Good afternoon from a very horrible, dry, starting to get wet, grey, drab, miserable Peterborough. What's to follow is a little holiday that myself and Kat had to North Yorkshire. So that will be going on straight after this introduction. We've just got back and we've had an absolutely superb time. But we also got back to a parcel, so thank yous are coming. Follow me. Hey, look at that. A pen and a cup, courtesy of Andy and Bisley from Derby Coy. So thank you very much for that, Andy, and I hope Andy and Graham are now feeling better due to suffering with COVID. So I hope you both have got a shot of that, and of course I hope Bisley is in full health. Let's have a look at some North Yorkshire scenery. Good morning. Is that a pheasant? That's not a pheasant. Good morning. From a grey, dry, silent almost, apart from clicking cameras, thank you, and bird calls.
2 birds.
We're on a little holiday, 5 nights away. And when you live in a place where there's constant road noise, this is absolutely heaven. So we're just in a place called Greenhow, 3 miles away from Pateley Bridge. And my old mate from Coca-Cola bought himself, with his wife, a little 17th century farmhouse with a couple of holiday lets in it. Totally recommended. So we believe that in the valley there is an old lead mine, disused lead mine. But this is utter peace. My boss.
Hello, boss.
Right, hopefully we'll take some more footage of peace. Right, a little bit further. We've just come from the farm on top of that hill, walked down through this valley, through the old lead mine. Then we had a couple of Land Rovers coming and thinking, oh, what's going on here? Turns out the farmer there on the hillside brought a load of feed for the sheep. Apart from one down in the bottom that's clearly not making an effort. And then we've got to walk, oh, hello. Snaps at the other side, mate. The other side. Can't get the staff, honestly. So we're going to be walking over the crest of this hill, and are we going down this valley?
No, I think we're close to going over leftish.
Going over leftish. Go on, sheep, go get some food. It's dinner time. And the sound of the bird that we heard was a curlew. And they've been basically flying over our heads since we got down to the lead mine. More excitement later. So we're now at the site of some lead mines. Providence Engine House was that structure there. And we've just come along the top of that hill. You can just see the farmer under the trees, been walking his dogs. And Cat is, as ever, just photographing rusty stuff. So we're just going to have a walk around the site of the lead mill. See what else we can find that's rusty and falling apart.
Broken glass, like windows or skylights,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
And look at these beautiful farm buildings and cottages, only accessible by Land Rover. And when it snows, you ain't getting out. Not Canadian snow, not what Ken and Sydney and Chris get, but English snow. Maybe about 5mm thick and just stops anybody from moving. We're going to work his way down that valley. We can hear the river. Curlews and pheasants going absolutely mental. So imagine you wake up. Oh! You could go in there and have a shower. Or you could come through here. Say hello to Kat.
Hello, Cat.
Grab a cup of tea, slice of toast. You could put the TV on. You'd look out the window. But if it's nice weather, you can sit out here. And look at God's County, Yorkshire. Stump Cross Caverns is just over there, about a mile. Just so quiet, and we've just walked up from this bit of a valley and we did 9.8 miles all the way into Pateley Bridge, exactly where you're being pointed, and back again. So it took us a few hours. So we're just watching the lapwings at the moment. Rabbits, pigeons, pheasants, and the occasional red kite goes over. It's absolutely gorgeous here. And it's not Peterborough. Right, let's have a little walk around, shall we? So this 17th century farmhouse is now a house and 2 holiday lets. So we've got the top barn, which apparently is really nice, and I can concur, and the bottom barn, which is really nice too. Top barn, low barn, and we believe that this farmhouse appeared on Escape to the Country. Just behind the yellow car is the way out. Got a nice bit of grassland here, and we'll come right round and have a walk. So it's about 4 acres right over to that fence. And there's a natural stream, natural pond. So this is the big one? And then there's a further one behind that, all natural, spring fed. So quiet. Oh, a pretty good lock. Let's have a look around the back. greenhouse. There's just huge pieces of stone everywhere. Look at the size of these. It would take 3 people to lift that. Lovely little back garden with 2 natural spring-fed little ponds. So the owner, Steve, was asking me about doing something with this, creating some kind of water feature across this bit of grass, and then this natural spring-fed pond here. Raised planters. And then loads of land back there. This is the large natural pond. This needs a proper cleaning out. It's been like this for many years apparently. And then we were discussing putting some kind of gully across here and having a water feature dropping down into here. But he does not want a pond. He doesn't want any fish in here. He just wants all this out and maybe 1,000 litre IBC put in here and pumping back into here and allowing it to gravity feed back in again, but then utilising the natural spring water to create something up here. And then in winter time and high rainfall, this will absolutely bang down, and then I believe there's a natural drain which passes out around the back of the property. That's all to be decided. No idea at the moment. This is just stunning. Beautiful. And he got this for an absolute snip-ish. So this is like a summer room. This is due to be extended out a further 2 metres, and that's going to be their little sanctuary. And Bev's in there. She's doing a bit of reading, bless her. Yeah, 4 acres. Quite a size. And I believe it goes right back to those trees, and as you can see rabbits all over the place. Right back to those trees. Loads of Christmas trees. Loads of other trees. And then a blooming great farmhouse. Definitely a 10 out of 10 on the jealousy scale. It's one of the things I used to miss where I used to live, is there's just this quiet, so peaceful. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic in the background, but this morning it was so quiet. Good morning. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's our anniversary. 3 years today, 30th of March. So we had a bit of wind blowing during the night, and surprisingly enough it wasn't me. But when I looked out of the window, we got this. Not Canadian snow, English snow. And we're supposed to be going down Stumpcross Caverns today. Oh, I don't think I've woke up myself yet. So we'll see if we can get some footage of Stumpcross Caverns. So we've just heard sound of running water, crashing water. The path is up there, so we've just climbed down this little bit of a hill. And those people that like water features, that's quite a nice one. Maybe a 5-6 foot drop, 5 foot wide, nice big pool. And Kat, as you can guess, taking photographs of just about everything that doesn't move. So definitely not in Peterborough.